Yo everyone, this is Yus here, and today I'm bringing you a Pokemon Stadium 2 second generation battle against my good friend MegaKeldeo. So this match is gonna be my first ever word battle. So this battle consists in giving your opponents a word, and based on the letters of that word you have to make a team. So I gave him the word Keldeo and he gave me the word Tauros. So let's get straight into the battle, as I'm gonna start with my T, which is my Typhlosion, and he's gonna start with his K, which is his Kangaskhan. So unfortunately, straight off the bat, I'm gonna go for the Thunder Punch, which unfortunately was a misclick because I wanted to go for the Fire Blast. And as you would have noticed in my last stadium matches, I've been doing a lot of misclicks because I haven't been playing a lot of stadiums lately. So now I decide to go for the Fire Blast, but he's gonna predict that very nicely. He's gonna send in his Octillery, which took the hit very nicely even though it was a crit. So now I'm gonna wanna preserve my Typhlosion. I'm gonna go into my Ursaring. I'm gonna take like almost half damage to this due to this Surf, and I'm gonna decide to go for the Curse, I think. But unfortunately I'm gonna misclick and he's gonna go for the Surf. Actually, I'm gonna do a lot of misclicks with this Ursaring, but thankfully that wouldn't play like a huge factor in the match because of the things that's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna go for the rest. I'm gonna regain all my HP back. I'm gonna try to go for the Sleep Talk, but I misclick and I didn't, unfortunately. And yeah, he's gonna go for the Surf, do a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna go for the Sleep Talk this turn. Luckily for me, I'm gonna get the rest, and he's gonna try to finish me off with the Surf, but thankfully I do get the rest there. I'm gonna go for the Sleep Talk. I got a Curse up. He's gonna go for the Surf. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And now I'm gonna go for the return, I think, because I'm gonna wake up this turn. And yes, but that didn't happen because I didn't wake up. I went for the Sleep Talk, got the return I mean, and I took him out with a crit, which I don't think it matters. So in comes Federico, the Extreme Speed Dragonites, one of the best sets that MegaKeldeo uses, is one of the best in my opinion as well, and boom, Extreme Speed. That's gonna take out the Ursaring. So now I'm gonna go into my Articuno, and Articuno, I'm not going to overpredict, I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam, and I guess he overpredicted and he stayed in, and Ice Beam Stab 4 times super effective. That's gonna one-shot the Dragonite, and Federico goes down. So in comes his Electabuzz, and now that his Dragonite is out of the way, I decide just to stay in with my Articuno, set up the Reflect so I can take the physical moves very nicely. And yeah, I'm just trying to get some damage off with the Ice Beam, and surprisingly, Thunderbolt from Electabuzz is a 3-hit KO from to his Articuno. Articuno is super bulky in second generation. I might as well start using this thing more often, and his Electabuzz is gonna finally take me out with the Fire Punch. And yes, I'm gonna decide to go back into my Explotaro and just go for the Fire Blast now that his Octillery is out of the way. Nothing really resists the fire moves on his team. And yes, he's gonna decide to keep his Electabuzz for later, and he's gonna send in his Kangaskhan, which took that hit not very nicely, which that Fire Punch does a huge chunk. And I'm gonna decide to go for another Fire Blast, and he's gonna go for the return, but he got a crit, and that's gonna do a lot. So I'm gonna be able to take down the Kangaskhan with another Fire Blast, and Explotaro doing work like always. Explotaro, my favorite Pokemon, go go go. Now in comes Electabuzz, and Explotaro low in health. I'm gonna decide to let it go because Electabuzz is faster and hits hard with the Thunderbolts. I don't want any of my guys taking a Thunder Punch to the face. I could have saved it and sent in Raichu, but I didn't want it honestly, but yeah. So in comes Raichu. I'm just gonna go for the Rain Dance, as he's gonna switch out and he's gonna send in his Lickitung. No, actually I just went for the Substitute, and now I'm gonna go for the Rain Dance so I can hit all my Thunders, and boom, there you have it. Rain Dance, I mean rain in the second generation, which is cool. So I'm just gonna start firing off some Thunders there, and Thunder is actually doing a good chunk of damage to this Lickitung. He's gonna go for the Ice Beam, he got a crit. If that crit wouldn't happen, that wouldn't have break the substitute, because Raichu is pretty bulky in this generation. I'm just gonna go for another Thunder, and unfortunately MegaKeldeo is gonna misclick and he's gonna go for the Sleep Talk. So like I said, when you don't do a lot of stadium matches for a while, misclicks tends to happen, but unfortunately for him, that's gonna cost him his Leaky Tongue, and my Thunder is gonna take him out. So yeah, now in comes Eevee, and oh my god, that's why battling MegaKeldeo is so fun. Like, he brings some awesome stuff like you don't see every day. So thankfully not going to, he's just going to go for the Swagger. I'm not going to hit myself because Raichu is a smart guy. He's gonna go for the Toxic and he misses, unfortunately. Raichu is being super lucky, and his EVA is actually named after Drake, because Drake actually gave him the sets for this EV, and another Thunder didn't take him out. That's the power of Eevee. Survives 3 Thunders from Raichu. Like, wow. And Eevee is finally going to go down, and now in comes his last guy, which is his Electabuzz. Electabuzz can actually kill the remaining of my guys if played correctly. He's gonna go for the Cross Chop, which is a physical move, but that still didn't do too much. And Raichu is really bulky. It's not like Pikachu, and I actually still prefer Pikachu because it hits hard due to the Light Ball. And now unfortunately he's gonna miss the Cross Chop, and I'm gonna go for another Rain Dance. I'm gonna go for the Thunder, trying to paralyze this thing, because I wasn't sure if my remaining guys could have dealt with this thing. Unfortunately I didn't get the paralysis. His Electabuzz is gonna be able to finish me off in the next turn. And yes, actually trying to get the paralysis actually could have cost me this match, really. So now I'm gonna send in my my Omastar, and 2 of my remaining guys are actually weak to electric, which are my Omastar and my Slowbro. He's gonna go for the Thunderbolts. I'm gonna survive it. I'm gonna hit him with the Surf. He's gonna survive with 9 HP. Oh my god, that Electabuzz is so bulky. Can Keldeo turn off this thing? Let's see. He's gonna finish me off with the Thunderbolts. I'm gonna send in my last guy, which is my Slowbro. Come on, Slowbro. I know you can take it. If he gets a crit, he's gonna win. Let's go. Electabuzz, go for the Thunderbolt. I'm gonna survive it, and yes, Surf is gonna be able to take down the Electabuzz, and that's a close 1-0 victory for me, and that's gonna be the game. So good game, MegaKeldeo. It's always fun battling you, my friend. You guys should totally check out his channel. He has great stuff. He's an old generation player like me, and it wouldn't be a waste of your time, like, at all. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Leave your awesome feedback like always. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day and peace out.